Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here on the show, and I'm here to talk about the Sun Belt Conference Championship that will be going to the Troy Trojans. They defeat number 3 Troy, beats number 4 Arkansas State. What a game here. Troy was excellent in the second half, especially the last however many minutes. They just absolutely pulled away with this one. They made 8 of their last 8 shots. Conway really struggled. First bit, he was 3 for 12. But they went, I believe, 5 for 5. I think he made his last 5 shots. Rigsby really showed up in a big way. Fields was 3 for 5. Doubt played well. Just a really, really good team effort. They outscored him 53-38 in the second half. Conway had 21 points, 8 of 17 from the floor, 5 of 7 from the free throw line. Arkansas State did a good job against him early, but then they just really struggled defensively, especially in the second half. They had a 43-41 lead at halftime, really back and forth first half, and then the final, I would say like the final about 5.5, 6 minutes was dominated by Troy. Made 8 of their last 8 shots. Arkansas State's last lead came with 6:12 to go in the second half, 68-67. And I thought they had the momentum, up 66-58, an 8-point lead. But then Troy just took over. Go over the points from the 6-12 mark till the end. That's really where it starts. It was kind of back and forth. Arkansas State, makes a 3, gets it 66-58. Troy makes 2 free throws. 3 free throws. Then they get a layup to cut it to 3. Then another one by Conway, back-to-back layups to cut it to a 1-point game. Then Arkansas State gets back out to 3. Then Conway, 3 straight layups, 3 straight times. Arkansas State just lets him get to the basket. And then Dowd makes 2 free throws, and he gets a layup, and then another free throw, and then Conway makes a jumper. They make a few free throws there, and then layups, and get some jump shots. And then Conway makes another jumper, Campbell with a layup. 2 free throws by Conway, 2 by Rigsby, and then another layup by Conway, and then free throws really the rest of the way to end it. Just great final about 6-minute stretch by Troy to really pull away with this one. I thought Arkansas State was probably the best team in the Sun Belt, really most of this season. But just an excellent effort by Troy. Conway ended up with 21 points, 3 assists, 6 rebounds. And they runs up the score on the boards, forces turnovers. They're 13-14, could be a 13-14 seed. They runs up the score on the boards. They force turnovers. Lots of turnovers on their own, though. But they have a star in Tatum Conway. Man, that dude's a freaking baller. Rigsby had a really good game. Miles Rigsby, 20 points. He's a freshman, I believe, for them. Big game from him in a conference championship. Thomas Dowd, 14 points, 9 rebounds. Fields, 10 points. Rigsby Jr., 8 points. Singh, 9 points. Campbell, 6 points. Let's go over their stat sheet for how they shot. Dowd was 4 of 9. Rigsby Jr., 3 for 7. Miles Rigsby, 5 for 10, 9 of 10 from the line. Tatum Conway, 8 of 17. Jackson Fields, 3 for 5. Theo Singh, 9 points, 2 for 3, 1 of 2 from the 3. 4 of 4 from 3. Randero Jones, 4 points, 1 of 2. 2 of 4 from the line. Coop Campbell, 6 points. But just really big games from Conway and Miles Rigsby. Really stepped up huge. in this one. They had 46 points in the paint. They forced 12 turnovers, scored 17 off of them, 12 offensive rebounds for 9 second chance points. But the big thing, 28 fast break points. Arkansas State just couldn't keep Troy out of transition. Felt like every time they on transition, they scored. They scored 1.343 points per possession, 45 of their 70 possessions. They were excellent offensively, especially the final 6 minutes. Just executed great down the stretch. 20 of 34 on layups. They made a lot of baskets though at the rim in the clutch time when they needed it most. As for Arkansas State, as their season ends at a 24-10 record, their leading scorer was Darian Ford, 17 points, 5 of 9 from, Don Dominguez, 19 points, 6 of 9 from 3, 3 of 4, 6 of 9 from the floor, 3 of 4 from 3. Darian Ford, 17 points, 5 of 9 from the field, 3 of 6 from 3. But then everybody else kind of struggled, man. Joseph Pinion, 3 of 8, 10 points. Taryn Ford, 2 of 12, 1 of 6 from 3, 6 points. Kobe Julian, 10 points, 4 of 11. Tara Ford Jr., 11 points, 3 of 7 from the field, 1 of 2 from 3. They weren't as great offensively as Troy. They were fine, 1.157 points per possession, 36 of the 70 they scored, 39 bench points. They really got most of their points from their bench from Don Dominguez and Darian Ford. 30 points in the paint, 8 opponent turnovers, 8 points off of them, 13 offensive rebounds, 13 second chance points. Also 16 fast break points, but they gave up 20. That's plus 12. You give up 12 of 21 on layups. I mean, I thought they played good enough offensively, but the defense just wasn't good enough, especially the transition defense. And their bench guys showed up, and Don Dominguez and Darian Ford, but the starters just really didn't. I mean, 3 of 8, 2 of 12, 4 of 11, 3 of 7, 2 for 6. It's not good enough, especially playing a conference tournament. I mean, they got 38 points from their bench, but you gotta have your starters step up, and they didn't. But that's credit to Troy. They showed up in the clutch moments. But maybe Arkansas State will have a bright future. Maybe they can get back here next year. But tough loss for them. Back and forth game, but Troy takes control down the stretch in the clutch time. So yeah, 94-81. Troy wins the Sun Belt Championship. Legal Outcomes Grand from Orange. Next time out. Peace.